Welcome back to North Dakota today. Well, a song created to represent the great state we live in. And we have Josh and Kyle here who wrote the song, and it is the North Dakota Anthem. Good morning, you two.
Hey, good morning.
Morning.
Of course, so I think first we're going to play the whole thing for you guys.
Let's.
There's a place that springs to mind where pale pink prairie roses bloom, where summer crops and kids grow up beneath skies of hopeful blue, where autumn's golden grasses roll like waves upon the sea, where winter's white snows leave the land pristine. That's North Dakota, the land I love, the home I hold so dear. Great people and great places, open hearts and open spaces. So get on out and find your legend here. In North Dakota, it's a place where badlands butte silently watch over the plains, where painted canyons cleave the earth in rainbows of chalky clay, where countless prairie puddles gleam like mirrors in the sun, where slow streams flow and mighty rivers run. That's North Dakota, the land I love, the home I hold so dear. Great people and great places, open hearts and open spaces. So get on out and find your legend This is North Dakota, the land I love, the home I hold so dear. Great people and great places, open hearts and open spaces. So get on out and find your legend here. In North Dakota, they say it's a great plain state. I said that it's plainly great. They say it's a great plain state. I said that it's plainly great. They say it's a great plain state. North Dakota.
Oh my goodness, guys, that was awesome.
It's
You
a
guys
banger.
wrote that?
Yeah, we did.
Wow.
Had a lot of good people on the team to help it make it sound that good. As you can tell, it wasn't our voices singing.
Okay.
So, yeah,
I'm
there's a
glad
lot
we
of good
cleared that up.
people. Yeah.
Well, that is wonderful. So what inspired you to create this song?
Well, we grew up here and we live here and we love this place. We love this state. Mostly, like, let's be honest with each other. Winters get tough.
Yes.
But it is an amazing place to live, and the more you travel the country, you realize how awesome North Dakota is. And so it was inspired out of just a love for where we live. And Josh and I were in a high school band together, a Christian rap corps band
Okay.
in the early 2000s. So we've been involved with music together, kind of like at the beginning, and then we've gone our separate ways, and then we came back together. And so getting together to do this project just kind of made some sense. And so I actually wrote a song about Pembina County, which was more like satirical and goofy and fun. And I told Josh, I said, we should write a song about North Dakota. And so I started down that path and like laid down the beds, and we just started the process, and I sent it to him. I said, hey, like, take a stab. And then you stuck your poetry, your beautiful, glorious poetry to this song and took it to the next level. And then it just kind of took off from there.
Kyle's enthusiastic about
Yes.
the project.
Well, as you guys should be. That was seriously so amazing.
Well, it's like Kyle said, it's kind of an ode to where we come from. And when Kyle first sent me the song, it was a while back. It was coming out of the height of the pandemic, and not a super hopeful time for everybody. And so just reflecting on the beauty of the place that we're at, and kind of hopefully the values that people aspire to attain here. You know, it was and a little bit of inspiration, I would say.
Definitely. So what has been the feedback on this?
Very good. People enjoy it.
Yeah.
We
Our
actually
moms
heard-
love it. Yeah,
Yeah,
it's fantastic.
That's a nice song. Where do you get the CD?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, we actually, because it turned out so good, so again, we know people, we've gotten to know people in the music sphere, and that's why it sounds so nice. We had producers in Nashville actually put it together for us.
Oh,
So
wow.
it sounded like way better than we ever expected.
But the video is really where I think it took off a little bit
Mm-hmm.
regionally here, and that is thanks to Alicia Jolliffe over at the tourism department. She took it and ran with it, kind of put the video together and brought the song to life in a way that allowed people to access it in a way that they wouldn't if it was just streaming out there someplace.
But we
So-
sent it to tourism because we loved it. We're like, this sounds really good. But that's just us. We're like, I think you guys might like it too. They're like, yeah, we do. And then
Humbly.
Alicia made Alicia made the video, and she just knocked it out of the park because it puts images to the words that we're speaking from the heart. And so that's where it's been this fun, collaborative, unexpected journey. And now it's out on the internet for people to enjoy. And here we are, talking
Yes.
about it.
Did you know Kyle was going to conduct the interview this morning? This is
Yeah.
Oh,
Tell me,
no, I didn't know
you were
that.
at Miss North Dakota, and this song was played there. What was that like?
oh
It
my
was
gosh.
awesome. I loved it. Well, yeah, I only caught a glimpse of it. I was backstage when it played on screen, but it's really cool. And I love how it really shows off, I mean, the entire state.
Yeah.
It was neat to, I spent a couple hours in the basement singing poorly into a cell phone, collecting the images and ideas in my head that inspired the words. And to see what happened when Alicia took it and ran with it, it was, I was moved myself when I watched it, just to see the way that she had interpreted it and the life that was kind of breathed into it by putting people into the places that I was talking about.
Yes.
It was kind of a heartfelt, positive thing, and hopefully, if anything, it just puts out some good vibes for the state of North Dakota and something for people to get behind and feel good about.
Definitely. So where can people watch this again?
YouTube, the internet.
Yeah.
If you just go on and Google the North Dakota Anthem, but if you look up on YouTube, it's on Facebook, it's on Apple, Spotify.
I know
Amazon,
what is it? Travel North Dakota has it on their Facebook page.
Okay.
That's kind of been probably the most accessed point. So, yeah.
Well, wonderful. Thank you guys both so much for sharing that with us.
Yeah, happy to do it.
Thanks.
Thanks for having us.
Of course. Coming up on today's show, Amanda is back to tell us all about what it means to be North Dakota nice. That's after the break.